Welcome to an incredible journey. Have you ever wondered what would happen if one day you stood on the surface of Venus, Mars, or some distant planet and took a deep breath? Sounds crazy, right? We often imagine space travel as something romantic, but in reality, the atmospheres of other planets may hide deadly secrets you would never expect. From thin gases to acid storms, from bone-chilling cold to scorching heat. Each planet is a completely different world, and breathing there is not just a challenge. It could be an instant death sentence. Do you want to know why? Let's explore this amazing and terrifying phenomenon together in today's video. Get ready, because the knowledge you're about to gain will completely change the way you see the universe around us. Mercury and Venus, paradise or hell of the atmosphere? Let's begin the journey from the planet closest to the Sun, Mercury. Imagine standing on this tiny planet where temperatures can reach up to 427 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. Even scarier is Mercury's extremely thin atmosphere, which is just an exosphere mainly composed of hydrogen and helium. Although these gases are harmless in small amounts, the extremely low pressure and lack of oxygen would cause you to suffocate immediately. It's as if you were in a vacuum. Now, let's move to the neighbor closer to Earth, Venus, the planet known as Earth's sister. But don't be fooled by its appearance. Venus has an astonishingly thick atmosphere, 92 times heavier than Earth's. It is mainly carbon dioxide, 96.5%, along with nitrogen, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Did you know? Just a short breath on Venus is enough to put you in danger. With its extremely high sulfur dioxide concentration, your lungs would start to Mars and Jupiter, deadly challenges from toxic gases and massive storms. Continuing the journey to Mars, the red planet we always dream of setting foot on. Many people think Mars could be humanity's second home, but what about its atmosphere? It is very thin, only 0.6% of Earth's, and mostly carbon dioxide, 95.32%. The most dangerous is carbon monoxide, with a concentration of 700 ppm. If you inhale it continuously for 45 minutes, carbon monoxide poisoning is inevitable. Even a single breath is enough to require emergency medical treatment if you don't want to risk your health or even your life. From Mars, we will fly to the largest planet in the solar system, Jupiter, a gas giant. There is no solid surface to stand on here, just a massive ball of gas. Jupiter's atmosphere is mainly hydrogen, 88 to 92%, and helium, 8 to 12%, along with small amounts of methane and ammonia. Although ammonia is not immediately lethal, its pungent smell will make it extremely difficult to breathe. And if you stay there longer, it can cause rhinitis, pharyngitis, and pulmonary edema. Imagine being trapped in a massive ammonia storm, an experience no one wants to try. Saturn and its mysterious moons, from the smell of ammonia to suffocation. Next, we come to Saturn, a sibling of Jupiter with its beautiful rings. Saturn is also a gas giant planet, with an atmospheric composition similar to Jupiter, but with a slightly higher hydrogen content. Like Jupiter, ammonia is a potential threat. The initially unpleasant pungent smell may only cause discomfort, but prolonged exposure can lead to serious health problems, especially respiratory issues. But what's even more interesting is exploring the moons of Jupiter and Saturn. Io. This volcanic moon has a very thin atmosphere, mainly sulfur dioxide. Breathing here for a long time is extremely dangerous and can cause ulcers and pulmonary edema, leading to death by suffocation. Europa and Ganymede. Fortunately, the atmospheres of Europa and Ganymede are mainly oxygen, so if you accidentally take a breath, it might be okay. Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, is even bigger than Mercury. Callisto and Enceladus. Callisto has a carbon dioxide atmosphere, while Enceladus has water vapor, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. Not as scary as Io, but still not an ideal place to breathe. Titan. This is a special case. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, is the only moon in the solar system with a thick atmosphere, even 1.5 times denser than Earth's. With 98% nitrogen and hydrocarbons like methane, you can take a breath without being too affected. But remember, it's still a cold and alien world. Uranus, Neptune, Mercury, and Triton. Deadly cold and hidden, toxic gases. Finally, let's fly to the edge of the solar system, where the icy giants Uranus and Neptune reign. Their atmospheres are very similar, mainly composed of hydrogen, helium, methane, and heavy hydrogen compounds. Theoretically, taking a breath here might not cause significant harm from the gas composition. But the problem is the temperature. Uranus can be as cold as minus 224 degrees Celsius. Just one breath is enough to freeze you instantly. As for Neptune, although its surface is freezing cold, its thermal layer can reach up to 500 degrees Celsius. A deadly combination of bone-chilling cold and scorching heat, depending on your altitude. And don't forget Triton, Neptune's largest moon. Its atmosphere is extremely thin, mainly nitrogen, along with small amounts of methane and carbon monoxide. Like some other planets, a short breath might not cause immediate harm, but the lack of oxygen and extremely low temperatures will make survival impossible for long. And that was our thrilling journey through the atmospheres of the planets in the solar system. It's amazing to see how our Earth is such a lush green oasis. So perfect, isn't it? Always cherish the only home we have, where every breath is a miracle. If you found this video interesting and want to explore more mysteries of the universe, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the exciting content ahead. Thank you, and see you in other fascinating scientific adventures.